form is good after about 100 to close out the South African tour. And good to see Mohamed Herrera is fine to kick things off. He was struck on the helmet, fielding at short leg towards the back end of the West Indies effort. A couple of half centuries, of course, in the Shaheens game against the West Indies prior to the start of the Test series, and starts in the first Test match. And eyes on Gudakesh Motie, 2 for 96 on a helpful surface here last week, Sandomir. The plethora of white ball matches that he's played over the years certainly has impacted his pace, his variation, but he's had some time in between Test matches to work on it. What are you expecting from him?
Good afternoon, Bish. Yes, I think with the new ball, that pace that you're talking about sometimes works for his advantage even in Test cricket. With the older ball, he may have to slow it down a little bit with what he bowled in the first Test, but he was impressive with the new ball in the first innings. So I do feel Pakistan will have to be careful. This is going to be a very crucial phase in the game.
Managed to pick up Shan Masood in that first innings of that first Test with a little nick down the leg side. Short leg, leg gully, very close in and short mid-wicket. Pakistan are off the mark.
And the line remains the same. He's generally attacking Shan Masood's legs. Shan, good sweep to get off the mark. That is what we are talking about. This one, not a lot of conviction in the shot from Shan Masood. Excellent take by Imlaq behind the stumps. On this pitch, we have seen the moment you have more conviction, more clarity with the shot, it's better.
Herrera gets going as well.
More clarity with the shot, it's better.
Herrera gets going as well with a boundary.
Excellent shot. Herrera, who was hit on the head and went off the field, is back and has started off the innings really well. Transferred the weight from the middle of the bat, and the outfield is lightning fast in Multan.
Right, Moats, bring him forward, Moats.
Not exactly. You heard that through the Stumps Effects microphone before Motie served it up. I think Tevin Imlaq was saying, bring him forward, get him forward, get the length fuller.
And this is exactly what we were talking before the match. I was having a chat with Ibrar. As a spinner, it's generally better to err on the fuller side. Don't want to give too much time for the batter to play their shots, especially on a track that's spinning. You can just put more pressure if you're spinning it, turning it from the front.
Oh, lovely. Ball.
5 without loss.
नए स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी कमाल क्या टेस्ट है यार
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल खुद ट्राई करके देखो
चल मेरे लाल चल चल मेरे लाल 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 लाल
Five without loss. West Indies bowled out in the extended morning session for 163. If you just joined us, Noman Ali with a hat-trick and ending with a 6-wicket haul.
Off stop. Arm round the wicket, Sean.
West Indies will be hoping that Kemar Roach in for this test match at the expense of Jayden Seales, who's carrying a niggle, we are told. 282 test match wickets, aged 36. And he loves bowling to left-handers from round the wicket.
This spell is going to be very important as well. The new ball has to be used. Pakistan new ball bowlers, both the fast bowlers, spinners, got them to an early start, getting wickets. And this is what West Indies will be looking at.
Just a solitary slip. And what he does so well, usually Kemar Roach, at his very best, because he's got what I call a laid-off wrist, he can and he slightly splays that left leg at the point of delivery. He can come around the wicket, angle the ball into the left-hander's off stump and get it to shape away. Something he developed a lot more post his injury rehab when he came back in the English summer of 2015. Very rarely do you see him going over the wicket to a left-hander now.
That's exactly what you want to do as a bowler. Keep the batter in two minds, whether it's coming in, whether it's going out.
He's a wonderful athlete, but it's an angle that has become more familiar now with bowlers starting round the wicket, even with a new ball. Sometimes you get questions from one or two, we call them uncles or old heads. Why is he starting round the wicket? Should start over. Late decision almost to play. And it dribbles away for 4.
Pace on offer. The moment you are in the line, the outfield is lightning fast in Multan. Shan Masood, he's quite good on the leg side. Tucks it in. And it races away.
One way that I look at this field, and the West Indies have done their analysis and crunch the numbers, number 80, Mikhail Louis at leg slip, was there for Jayden Seales as well, as opposed to the orthodox fine leg. They're thinking that if he clips it round the corner, there's a chance that it would bring that catcher in. That low bounce is another way that I could think you push him back to fine leg and bowl straight or give yourself cover. 9 without loss.
चल मेरे लाल चल चल मेरे लाल 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 लाल
So, do you want to bowl a touch straighter, Sanamir, and inside the off stump?
Absolutely, because you want to keep the stumps in play whenever the ball is staying low. mode of dismissals, LBW, bowled, and then you've got catching all around. So there's a lot more pressure on the batter, because if it's bouncing and you're still playing, it might go to the catchers. Outside off, you can still let it go.
Shan Masood, a taller man looking to press forward. Getting the length right, Moti, with that short or that mid-wicket in play.
Keep going, boys.
There's definitely a plan against Shan Masood. They are sticking to the leg side. Last match, also the first innings,
Keep going, Mots, keep going.
Moti got him out from that line.
Keep working it, boys.
Good going, my boy.
Oh, wow.
Look.
13 without loss.
नए स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी कमाल क्या टेस्ट है यार
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल, खुद ट्राई करके देखो।
चल मेरे लाल, चल चल मेरे लाल, लाल 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 लाल।
Yeah, this is what I was talking about, Sana. Top left of your screen. The leg slip has now been removed and pushed to fine leg. There's that movement again. And I think once you've got low bounce, a leg slip becomes negligible. So I would prefer to see Warrican back there in addition to the deep square leg if you want him. And it allows you the confidence as a seam bowler to say, okay, I'm working away at off stump, outside off, but occasionally I can go straight at the stumps with the low bounce and not be penalized too much with it running away for 4. That's the other one. One went away previously and that one just held its line.
And that is why he's got so many wickets in Test cricket, because he can set up a batter. The last one, Shan Masood let one go, and this time he couldn't because it was coming into him. They're listening to you, Bishbhai. The fine leg has gone back the moment the over started.
I think they've got better things to do. Finds the gap. It's a discussion that I had to have with one or two of them this morning, to be quite honest with you. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having that view, but as I said, there's duality in almost everything in cricket, more than one way to do it, and I think just low bounce tells you that.
That's why you see more catching fielders in front of the batters. This is where the variations will come in. You will have to take that pace off, maybe to get that upper shot going on a lower track. Super Asia, Pakistan's leading home appliances brand. Jayden Seales also was bowling so well in the last test. Now it's Kamar Roach who will have to get those early breakthroughs along with Moti. Warrican was really good for West Indies. The bowling unit will have to come together. Yes, the last partnership has given them something to fight for, but wickets with the new ball will be crucial for them.
Check leg stump again. Can you ask the camera to move aside a little bit out of the front screen?
I think he just wants the side screen fully cleared. First delivery from Roach to Herrera. Two to end the over, 18 without loss.
चल मेरे लाल चल चल मेरे लाल 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 लाल
.282 wickets to Kemar Roach, standing out there like a beacon. Jamel Warrican 64. He's played so many of his test matches, 19 test matches, Warrican, away from the Caribbean. I think just 5 of them in the Caribbean. West Indies do have former left-arm spinner Nikita Miller here as one of their assistant coaches. Nikita Miller from Jamaica. Played one test against Bangladesh in 2009, 50 one-day internationals and just more than a handful of T20 internationals. So he would have done some work with Moti in between test matches. Let's see if it's reflected in the pace and speed. There's already a few of them below 80 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, the last one, Shan Masood decided to come down and immediately took the pace off.
That's how he was dismissed in the first innings of the first test. Nicking one like that down the leg side. Good work from Tevin Imlach.
Yeah, he's brilliant behind the stumps. He has been brilliant throughout. And Shan almost playing a similar shot. This time more in control for a single. That's the wicket we are talking about. Quite similar. Planting the front foot towards offside and then trying to move it to the leg side. The line remains same for Moti.
Keep going, man. Keep going, boys.
And this follow-up ball is important. Yes, you're trying to bowl fuller. Herrera's coming down. You need to stay fuller.
Oh, yes, good catch.
That's better. After 5, Pakistan 19 for naught.
चल मेरे लाल चल चल मेरे लाल 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 लाल
West Indies are thankful to Roach, Warrican and Moti, who added 109 for the last 2 wickets.
मेरे अंदर क्यों
That's great facility by Inverix. You can now charge your mobile phones or tablets to Inverix solar energy while watching the game. For Kemar Roach, maybe he will have to come a little fuller. Singles off the back foot. For what we have seen of Herrera for now, he is generally looking to score off the back foot, be it generally leaning towards the back foot a little bit more. I think this is a brilliant length to Herrera. This will ask him the right questions because he looks comfortable when it's a bit shorter than this.
Couple of runs, but there's that full length that you talked about.
Yeah, this one a little too full. It could have been a little back, but yes, this is where Herrera, you feel that he's not in full command, but on the back foot, when he can transfer the weight on back foot, he looks more comfortable. The first shot of the spinner, outside off, the cover square drive, he looks more comfortable there.
Close. Yes, finger goes up. Roach has his man right on target. Very straight. They'll discuss a review. He's pleading his case to Captain Shan Masood, and they do go for it.
TV umpire to director, we have a player review for LBW. Original decision is out. Bowler's feet checked, it's a fair delivery. Can I have front on spin vision, please? Okay, ball close to the inside edge. Let's just confirm with ultra edge, please, when available. Keep it rolling through, keep it rolling through. Clear gap between bat and ball. No bat involved. Ball tracking when ready, please. Pitching outside off, impact in line, and wickets is hitting. Rod, you can stay with your original decision of out. You're on screen, signal now.
The young man goes for 9. 22 for 1.
Nice stronger Pepsi. कमाल क्या टेस्ट है यार.
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल, खुद ट्राई करके देखो.
चल मेरे लाल, चल चल मेरे लाल, लाल लाल, लाल 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 लाल.
Babar Azam, after a lean first test match, will be hoping that he can rekindle some of his best form.
And we were talking about Herrera is looking vulnerable on that front foot. And this is the right length bowling to him. The stumps were in play. That was really crucial from Kemar Roach, and he provides that important breakthrough.
22 for 1.
मेरे लाल चल चल मेरे लाल 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 लाल
Keep going, Mods. Keep going, Mods.
22 for 1. Mohamed Herrera, the man dismissed to Kemar Roach, making his first appearance of the Test series after batting solidly. Roach is struck first. Moti's average speed in the first Test match was around 86 kilometers per hour. Today, in the short spell, it's slower.
This is going to be very crucial, keeping the batter on strike. This was not a good delivery to start the over. And West Indies don't have enough runs on the board to bowl such deliveries. Keeping Babar Azam for 5 deliveries on that side
Keep going, Mods.
can really put pressure on him.
Babar fell to Jamel Warrican in the second innings, LBW. To that sort of length.
Go, Mods.
And you were talking about the variation in speeds. Quite a lot, 85.8, 81.4. What's good is his accuracy still. As a spinner, it's not easy just to keep changing your pace and without losing the accuracy. So it's good. It's good to watch that he has been able to do both.
Yeah, and I think that's where, and I have to credit Jamel Warrican in that first Test, because as I said to you, and as I don't mind telling this story, Jamel won't mind, when I approached him before the start of the first Test, I said, Jamel, how are you going to bowl on this surface that we were standing looking at the pitch? He said, I'm going to have to put some pace on the ball. And then, after some success in the Test match, he gave the interview and he said, initially that was his plan, but once he realised he had to bowl slower, he switched gears, and we all do that. I know I myself would have looked at a pitch and perhaps gone into a match, for example, thinking, I've got to bowl back of a length here. And then suddenly you get in there and you realise the slowness and you have to make the adjustment mid-game. So I really commend Warrican for thinking on his feet and executing. He has his man. On target, Moti strikes. And this Test series isn't going quite the way Babar would have liked. Second time he's been dismissed by a left-arm spinner in the series.
And Moti going fuller, little flatter, faster. Babar Azam, it was not there to be cut. The left-arm spinners have had the better of him time and time again. He walks back for 1, Pakistan 25 for 2.
मेरे लाल चल चल मेरे लाल 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 लाल
नए स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी कमाल का टेस्ट है यार
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल, खुद ट्राई करके देखो।
Kamran Ghulam, who places Babar Azam. He himself was dismissed by the left-arm spin of Warrican in the second innings, after he was LBW to Jaden Seals in the first. But good from Moti. That's the sort of confidence that he will need to start things off.
And so many times your batting, if you're kind of an all-rounder, can bring that confidence. You were talking about bowling onto that off stump, bringing the ball in, bringing the stumps into play. And Babar, it was not as short, kept low as well, but it was not short enough. All the line was there to be cut. Important wicket for West Indies and for Moti.
Flamboyant shot that, and I say that because it's so far away from the body and not an out-and-out half volley. So while he can get success with it, it'll also keep Roach interested.
I do think Kemar Roach has found the length on this pitch. He's become a bit fuller. We talk about the first ball, it was full, then he goes a bit too full. And then again, a bit fuller than the good length. Excellent setup. Kept at the fuller length. On this pitch, you want to remain on that fuller length and within stumps.
Shan Masood, another left-hander in his pocket from the excellent Kemar Roach. Bowl at the stumps. You're going to be hearing that more and more as we go through this test match.
Bish, you were talking about that extensive drives. And once again, he goes for that full shot, the drive. What a delivery. Seamed in. And the rattle of the stumps. What a brilliant delivery. Kemar Roach is making the ball talk. Shan has to walk back for 15. Pakistan 25 for 3.
Nice stronger Pepsi. कमाल क्या टेस्ट है यार.
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल, खुद ट्राई करके देखो.
चल मेरे लाल, चल चल मेरे लाल, लाल 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 लाल.
Out Shakil, he's already out there, believe it or not. 13 wickets have fallen in the day. Pakistan now just lost their captain, Kemar Roach. The bowler who's done a double damage. Lots to think, lots to ponder. Look at this.
The innings of West Indies had a lot of jeopardy. And Pakistani innings is not far away. Far out. Already 3 wickets down. And that was a beautiful delivery. Bowled from an angle. A batter wasn't able to cover that angle and he was cleaned up. What a start. Making a comeback after being rested. He's in swing of things. Kemar Roach exploiting the conditions quite well, bowling wicket to wicket most of the times.
Good response there after losing 8 wickets for 54, and the last 3 batters adding 109 and coming back smack with 3 wickets. Surely at the end of the innings the momentum was on the West Indies side. How good were Warrican, Moti and Roach with the bat. Valuable runs.
Kamran Ghulam needs to be careful against Kemar Roach. Oh, that one swung and managed it at the last moment.
Let's have a look at the 3 wickets. Herrera was the first one to go. And Roach, you just had a feeling that Roach will test him out. And then Babar Azam once again, left arm spin. And that's been his undoing. And now Roach getting Pakistan captain out. Getting that one to just move in fraction a bit after pitching, and that was enough.
Yeah, not a pitch to hit the ball on the up. It wasn't full enough. Well watched. And of a very good over once again from Roach. It's 27 for 3.
नए स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी कमाल क्या टेस्ट है यार
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल, खुद ट्राई करके देखो।
चल मेरे लाल, चल चल मेरे लाल, लाल 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 लाल।
That's a bit of a problem there. 27 for 3.
Catch it! Ball, Mots! Center!
Rahmat Ghulam.
Keep going, Mots, keep going, bud. Oh, lovely, Moti!
And they had a good look of the pitch, Western bowlers, and decided quickly how to go about the job.
Oh, lovely.
Attacking the stumps most of the times.
Look at how Babar Azam has been having this dry run, especially against left arm spin. 9 times he's been dismissed to left arm spinner since 2022. We've seen how disciplined Norman's been wicket to wicket on a surface like this. Once again Moti bowling within the stumps, and he's trying to cut something away. Square of the wicket, missing that completely.
Yeah, that has been the caveat when it comes to Babar Azam's batting. If you get out in a similar fashion to a similar kind of a bowler, it should worry you. You have to ask yourself quite a few questions that what's wrong with my technique?
Ball. That's it. Keep bringing him forward.
And it has happened repeatedly.
With that single, Pakistan go to 28 for 3.
चल मेरे लाल, चल चल मेरे लाल, लाल 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 लाल।
Center!
25 for 1, 2 and 3.
Yeah, to further that discussion we were having about Babar Azam. At times, a player finds it very hard to understand what's going wrong with the technique, and that's where a batting coach or the head coach has to intervene. But unfortunately, it hasn't happened.
Let's have a look at Babar Azam's dismissal in the series. 3 occasions. Once to the pacer, then Warwick got the better of him, and then now today is Moti. Twice to the left arm spinner.
Yeah, that was poor judgment from Babar Azam on that occasion. Yes, he was deceived with that trajectory. I thought the ball is going to land short. Beat him with the pace.
And we're talking about 9 times dismissed to left arm spinner since 2022. I remember when South Africa was here back in 2021, Keshav Maharaj had him all sorts of trouble. And before that was the leg spinners Googly during the Pakistan Super League earlier days. Allied Bank Premium Debit Card, a card that matches your persona. So yeah, coming back to, if you have yourself being dismissed by a particular kind of bowler, what do you really work on? You go back to the drawing board. Especially with the Champions Trophy coming up, he'll be an integral part of that batting lineup. You probably want him to get some runs through whatever format that may be.
See, that's where the analyst has to come to the fore. He has to scour the information and present it to Babar Azam and the coaches and figure out what's going wrong. Have a look. 9 times to a left arm orthodox.
And overall 18 to spin bowling. And 9 times, as you mentioned, left arm orthodox, and you have right arm off spin 5 and right arm wrist spinner 4. A very short delivery. 28 for 3.
चल मेरे लाल, चल चल मेरे लाल, लाल लाल, लाल 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 लाल.
Keep going, man. Keep going. Stay looking, boys.
Into the second session on day 1. 13 wickets have fallen. It's a shortened session because we had a longer one trying to see if Pakistan can wrap up the West Indies innings. So an extra half an hour to 35 minutes were consumed through the regular timing into lunch. So this will be around an hour and a half, a little over this session.
Keep going, Mods.
A lot depends on him with the bat. He was very good in that first test match, and he's shown signs that he exactly knows how to be operating on surfaces like these. Good control over the sweep shot, and the strike rotation has been excellent.
Yeah, he enjoys batting in these situations, South Shakil.
Keep going, Mods. Keep going, Mods. Catch it.
See, the pressure is already telling. The pressure is already telling. That should have gone for 4.
Keep going, Mods.
because Kamran Ghulam is tentative, edgy, couldn't capitalize.
Oh, turn and bounce. Yeah, you're right. I mean, instead he played it almost straight to the field.
That's sharp.
Quick run. Saud's call there. Kamran was a little late to take off from his crease, but they managed to complete that single.
Yeah, West Indies bowlers, they're helping the side to make a comeback into this test match, and the captain
Keep going, man. Stay looking here, boys.
has to change his thinking, has to bringing that long on fielder, saving one. They have to force South Shakil out of his comfort zone. If you keep on allowing him to score these singles, he'll gain confidence. And once he establishes himself at the crease, it's very hard to dislodge him.
Here, boys.
Single to end the over, and it's 32 for 3 with drinks here at the Multan Cricket Stadium.
नए stronger Pepsi. कमाल क्या टेस्ट है यार.
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल, खुद ट्राई करके देखो.
चल मेरे लाल, चल चल मेरे लाल, लाल लाल, लाल 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 लाल.
नए stronger Pepsi. कमाल क्या टेस्ट है यार.
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल, खुद ट्राई करके देखो.
चल मेरे लाल, चल चल मेरे लाल, लाल लाल, लाल 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 लाल.
Throughout this test match series, it's the bowlers who have laid down on the batters. I have kept them honest. This is the story of this test match on day one. 13 wickets already. He has to improve his technique to meet success at this level. Mohammad Huraira, and his struggles against the left armers continue, leaving the gate. That was more than enough for the fast bowler to gain. The tail-enders, they brought some respectability to the total now. they're making it very hard for the Pakistani batters.
I'm just going back to that first test match, and if you really look at that, one thing that separates the two teams was the 141 run partnership between Saud Shakil and Rizwan that shaped the whole game. Just thinking, Pakistan had West Indies 54 for 8. Those 109 runs added by Moti, Roach and Warwick, and what impact would that have on the test match and the proceedings as we move forward?
So the reason why a Pakistani think tank was reluctant to use the same pitch which was used during the first test match, because they didn't have much confidence in their batters. Otherwise they could have repeated the same thing which happened during England and Pakistan series here at Multan.
Would you say that there is a marked difference between the two surfaces, or are you just saying playing again a second game on the same surface would have its added effects?
It's not that alarming as compared to the pitch produced for the first test match. It was offering a lot to the spinners from the word go. Yes, here you have already witnessed inconsistent bounce. But as a batsman, if you employ yourself, if you are willing to work hard, runs are to be scored. And Moti has led the way. And he has shown you how to survive and score runs on a surface like this.
Another thing about the West Indies, and we're talking about how they've struggled against spin with the bat, but I tell you what, every time they've lost all their wickets in a session, they've scored 137, 120 odd, today 163, little extended session, yes. And when you look at that 141 partnership, the key was both of them, Rizwan and Saud, are very good runners. The strike rotation was so good that the game was moving in favor of the batting side. Something like that would actually work. But yeah, the scoring rate from the West Indies batters hasn't slowed down. They've kept themselves in the game. And imagine just over 2.5 days in that test match, with one session lost to fog. And a result.
So what are you suggesting? 40 wickets in 2 days in this test match?
We already had a record in that first test match, 19 wickets to fall in a day. We've had 13 already. And we have a session and a half to go. Bowlers have done well. The quicks, Kemar Roach taking on from where Seals left off. We wouldn't forget he got 4 wickets up front in that first test match. Put Pakistan for 40 odd for 4 until that partnership came about, and today Roach has looked $1 million. And really the last 3 batters, who are the bowlers, have taken that confidence into the game with the ball in hand. 33 for 3.
मेरे लाल चल चल मेरे लाल 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 लाल
Keep working, man.
Here's what's happened. West Indies winning the toss this morning, 163 all out. Pakistan is 130 behind and 33 for 3.
testing him out. Keep going, bud.
Ooh. Good thing for the West Indies is Moti's back. The bat and ball.
A bit of flight.
Nothing. Gone, Moto.
Again missed out.
Stay looking, man. Stay looking, eh?
Yeah, on a pitch like this, yes, as a batsman, you need to concentrate hard. You're kind of in a defensive mode, but at the same time, you have to be alert to cash on all those deliveries, like full tosses, long hops, and a couple of times in this innings so far, what we have seen from Kamran Ghulam missing out.
Going Moats, keep going Moats.
Yeah, we're talking about the West Indies and their scoring rate through that first test match, and then today,
Stay looking,
21
boys.
balls for every wicket. Scoring rate has been good.
Nothing.
Not getting out in one session by 100 runs or a little above per session, you take that.
Keep putting them on the spot. You know the area. Keep going, bud.
It's 35, rather 36 for 3.
मेरे लाल चल चल मेरे लाल 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 लाल
No, you want to come over?
Jamal Warrican had a fantastic first test match. He started this test match well with the bat. He's the danger man. If you go by that last test match of spin bowling, does possess the arm ball. We've seen the ball that hasn't turned work really well throughout the test series, but especially today. Look at the wickets that Noman Ali got, even Sajid Khan. Balls just carried on with the arm. Those were the wicket-taking deliveries, most often than not. Here is Warrican with his first ball. Straight away, the appeal goes up. As he hit it. Maybe going down leg, but the discussion here would be, has he hit it or not? Straight away slows it up and the ball just carries on with the arm. He's not hit it. It's just going down leg. Here we go again with Warrican.
Nothing.
This time slightly shorter. I think with Warrican and Noman Ali, with that delivery that comes back into the right-handers, they're attacking the stumps. And that's what the batters on a turning surface find most difficult.
Nothing.
Started off right on the money. Now it's 85.1. He'll also change his pace quite a lot. Slow it down and then fire it in.
Yeah, and he talked to Ian Bishop, didn't he? Ian Bishop told you about the fact that he thought it was going to be pace, he got to get it through, and then he changed. was all about Main just slowing up a little bit. You just see that. That one is just 80 kilometers per hour. So again, slowing it down beautifully.
Yeah, also Kamran Ghulam has played 29 deliveries. Normally he's very quick to play that sweep shot or try and drag it towards leg side. So far it's all about defense. So he's also very conscious of the fact that going across the line or playing that slog sweep on this surface is dangerous. So at the moment, content playing straight and just trying to defend. Lovely over from Warwick to start with. Maiden 36 for 3.
Nice stronger Pepsi. कमाल क्या टेस्ट है यार.
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल, खुद ट्राई करके देखो.
चल मेरे लाल, चल चल मेरे लाल, लाल लाल, लाल 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 लाल.
Wicket for Moti and 2 wickets for Roach. Moti going round the wicket to the left-hander. And he's just struggled a little bit when he's bowled to the left-hander with his length. It's bowled too short. Warwick straight away into the attack and look to threat every single ball.
Yeah, absolutely. The accurateness of the Pakistani spinners is what stood out. KFC, official food partner. And that's the length that he needs to persist with. The ball coming back in and the ball turning.
And that's the length, not the line, for the left-hander as well. He's got to get it up there. He's got to work more with his action. Yeah, that is good. If he bowls that line to the left-hander, then Shakil, and you did the pitch report back in that first test match talking about how Shakil swept well and used his feet well. Round the wicket, there's a different prospect and a different challenge. Interesting that both teams and both left armers have gone round the wicket, Baz. Nice shot. That is a nice shot because he just let that come and used the face of the bat. Should be cut off. And they'll pick up 3. They're just checking whether it's okay. No, end of the over. 15 done. 40 for 3.
Nice stronger Pepsi. कमाल क्या टेस्ट है यार.
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल, खुद ट्राई करके देखो.
चल मेरे लाल, चल चल मेरे लाल, लाल लाल, लाल 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 लाल.
Going around the world, obviously Pakistani, what A Sports, PTV and 10 Sports outside Pakistan. And code, Mirai Digital, Willow, T Sports, Super Sports, Crick Buzz. Warwick. Yeah, here we go again with the ball coming back in. He says he's hit it. Says Kamran Ghulam just hit it.
Well, my finger was up. Straight away I thought he's hit him right in front, but who would ever doubt Rod Tucker, and he's spot on. I would be a terrible umpire. I would for a batter anyway.
Straight away, he's found that length as Warrican. That's why he's difficult. That one turned off the back foot. This was first innings. Kamran Ghulam trying to force off the back foot, just turned, held in the surface. The outside edge found.
We want to save anyone?
Now with the left-hander on strike, there's a little bit of debate on how to set the field. There's a short mid-wicket in place.
Just keep your eye out on whether he gets anything on this or whether this is buys. They're pushing for 3. It should have been 3. Keep your eye on Rod Tucker. Buys.
Yeah, it comes as a surprise because Imlak has been so good behind the stumps. He's been exceptional on surfaces which have turned, a little bit of variable bounce. You can just see that he's disappointed with that. He's been brilliant.
Outside the line.
Yes. That one just outside the line, maybe. Slowed it up, did Warrican.
And I hope the West Indies realise now this is their moment right now.
Tom, you've gone outside the line straight away, but is he playing a shot? His bat is behind the pad.
Good question. Wouldn't be given out. That's what West Indies have got to not let happen. Cannot allow Saud Shakil just to manipulate and pick 1s and 2s up. 16 gone, 44 for 3.
मेरे लाल चल चल मेरे लाल 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 लाल
Keep going, Mots.
13 wickets for the day so far. 3 for the fast bowlers. Roach has been exceptional with the new ball.
And I said it just before the end of the over. We saw what happened in that first test match, the 141 run partnership between Saud Shakil and Mohammad Rizwan. Although West Indies were bowled out for 163, I always say stick a couple of wickets on that. You get them 40 or 50 for 5, and then all of a sudden, then the pressure is on. You can't allow a partnership to build and just allow them to manipulate the ball into the areas that they want to hit it in. With Shakil, it's all about working it to the leg side, sweeping, big gap at extra cover. It's hard. You can't cover every base. Does he get a little bit of bat on that?
Yeah, in the end, no single. Slowed it up. Maybe a little bit of bat on it. Close, but not sure. The other thing is that Saud does build his innings on singles. He builds all his innings against the spinners, especially on rotation of strikes. So you've got to get him out of his comfort zone. Make him hit over the top. Yes, he does it a couple of times, then you can spread the field. But at the moment, he'll always just be content in rotating the strike. So square leg, cover, maybe down the ground.
Is that square sweep? It's a good shot. Gets rid of that front leg. And even though it was quite a full length, he gets on top of it and puts it away for a boundary.
No, he's waited 40 deliveries to bring that out. He's made sure that he's got in and picked the right ball.
Keep going, bud.
He does get so low to it. He's gone in front of square to the fence. Both batters get low to the ground.
Just stay in the tape, boys.
That's why they're good against spin.
Here, boys. Come on.
Straight into bat pad. They just brought the 50 up, Pakistan, and he just pushed at it, Cameron, and they have their fourth.
Yeah, getting low to the ground is a good thing. But once you go forward and get low, this is sometimes a problem where the ball just hits the top part off the bat. This is a great catch. Straight off the bat, that is superb reaction. Athanaze, he was low to the ground as well. That is superb fielding. Kamran Ghulam, he goes for 16. Pakistan lose their fourth. 51 for 4.
मेरे लाल चल चल मेरे लाल 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 लाल
नए स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी कमाल क्या टेस्ट है यार
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल, खुद ट्राई करके देखो।
चल मेरे लाल चल चल मेरे लाल 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 लाल
नए स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी कमाल क्या टेस्ट है यार
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल, खुद ट्राई करके देखो।
Test match. Pakistan find themselves in a similar position than they did in that first test match. I know they batted first, but 4 down. Mohammad Rizwan was part of that huge partnership, match-defining partnership of 141. And he's there because of a decent catch. This is a good catch. Athanaze at back pad on the offside, Baz.
Yeah, look at how low Kamran Ghulam has got to. Look at how low Athanaze. That is brilliant. He's gone with the ball, kept low, and picked up the catch. Now, we talked about how low both Kamran Ghulam and Saud Shakil go, but once you defend that low, that is sometimes a problem. Now, the ball hits the upper part of the bat, and you can pop it to that silly mid-off. That's a brilliant catch, though. If you get a catch right off the bat when you're standing close, that is top quality.
That was the last ball of the over, so Warrican now for his third over. Look at the field, it's quite spread. Although that's quite aerial, I still want to see them. Can West Indies just create or bring somebody in? Would you bring up the man straight, or would you bring up the man deep mid-wicket? They've got a deep long on, deep mid-wicket, deep square leg, and a man out at deep point for the reverse sweep. I want to see one of them men up to try and just stop him manipulating, getting off strike. Keep him on strike.
Yeah, absolutely, I'm with you.
So which one are you going?
I'm going deep square leg. Comes up to square leg. Don't allow him that easy single leg side. If he sweeps, yeah, fine. If he'll have to nail that sweep. This is lovely bowling, but this is Warrican at his best, just attacking the stumps round about middle and off rather than middle and leg, because if he goes there, then Saud Shakil just turns him away to leg side.
Nothing worry. Don't worry, don't.
Yeah, that's okay. Keep him on strike. I can hear the wicket keeper. I'm not sure if you're picking him up at home or hearing him at home, but he's constantly talking away every ball. Keep him on strike.
Yeah, just a single down the ground. Very interesting that he bowled 5 deliveries, Dominic Cork, and you didn't mention the left armour going round the wicket to the left-hander.
I still like it, but yeah, I'll put that one in the drawer for a minute, if you don't mind, Baz. I mentioned it only 12 times now. I'll leave it there. Shaquille with 38 singles in that first innings, in the first test, in that 141 run partnership. Now then, straight away, look how gone a little bit on the defensive here, because Rizwan likes to sweep. And he's got 2 men out already, a square sweeper and a fine sweeper on the leg side.
Oh, lovely worry, lovely worry.
Another good over. He's bowled really well. 52 for 4.
Nice stronger Pepsi. कमाल क्या टेस्ट है यार.
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल, खुद ट्राई करके देखो.
चल मेरे लाल, चल चल मेरे लाल, लाल 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 लाल.
Keep going, Mods. Keep going, bud.
West Indies are trying to get themselves a little lead. Wouldn't they take that right now?
A selfie moment. It is Vigo Tile mobile selfie moment.
It's 2 legs. 2. Thank you.
10 from 22, Saud Shakil.
Good working, man. Every ball here, boys.
Rizwan, just the one delivery so far. Saud Shakil's 10 are all in singles.
Nothing.
I'm also thinking now, you've got Rizwan on strike. Yes, he's an aggressive player, but do you need to have long offs straight back? Could you not just bring him up and say, right, have a go for one ball?
Keep going, Mods. Going, Moti.
That's the wrong line, and he'll sweep them all day long. And for a boundary as well, so he's off the mark.
Bowled it down the leg side. Rizwan is always looking for the sweep shot. Once you get towards leg stump or just outside, he's got a variation with that sweep shot. He's just tapped it on his head and it's gone to the fence.
He's got the pace right, Moti. He's just under 80 kilometres per hour. Pace is good, just the line was wrong. That's the line. But again, it's a simple single for them. Rotation of strike, that's what helped them build that partnership. And when they got through that tricky period, and all of a sudden then they could get the boundaries, and then they built from there.
Keep going, man. Keep going here, boys.
Yeah, starting on the surface is the most difficult part. Starting anyway is most difficult. But when you're facing spin, starting against spin on a turning wicket is difficult. Now Moti from round the wicket. That's that LBW in play. It is 58 for 4.
Nice stronger Pepsi. कमाल क्या टेस्ट है यार.
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल, खुद ट्राई करके देखो.
On the right hand side of your screen there, right at the bottom, Pakistan still trail by 105 runs. They're 4 down. Warrican with his 4th over.
Lovely worry.
Looking at his speed, he looks like It's around about 75 kilometers per hour, which I think is the optimum speed on this surface. Nice use of the feet.
Yeah, it's a period of play where match could just swing one way or the other. Saud and Rizwan with that match-defining partnership of 141 in the first innings of the first test, and we know how good they bat against spin. And you look at it right now, 59 for 4, add 2 wickets, and it suddenly becomes West Indies' game. But this is the partnership they've got to break. And how do you build towards that? You want concerted pressure on the batters, but at the moment, you know what Rizwan and Saud will do. They'll try and just pick the gap, get off strike, build on singles. Do you now just take a chance and bring the field in and make, yeah, go on, if you're good enough, hit it over the top.
That's what he does, he's busy. They're both busy batters, they're looking to get off strike.
Kingdom Valley, the royal lifestyle.
He's just trying to smother that, isn't he? He goes down on his knees. If he misses it, it's hit him in the thigh pad.
Keep going, Warrior. Keep going, Warrior.
Yeah, talk about getting low to the ball.
Again, right over the top of the ball. 20 overs are done and Pakistan are 61 for 4.
Nice stronger Pepsi. कमाल क्या टेस्ट है यार.
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल, खुद ट्राई करके देखो.
चल मेरे लाल, चल चल मेरे लाल, लाल 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 लाल.
Yeah. 102 runs is what Pakistan trail by. Tea is due in 10 minutes, well 8 minutes from now.
Keep going, Moats. Keep going, Moats.
2:40 local time, around about 7.5 minutes. Wouldn't West Indies love to take one of these just for tea?
Going more tea.
To that gap again, it will just be one. I'm going to ask you, what is the harder shot on a turning track for a right-hander? Is it running down and hitting over the top, or is it the sweep shot? Which one is the harder shot?
Actually, hitting down the ground probably be harder because you have to be very precise with it. Normally, the more it turns, the squarer you play, the sweep shot comes into action a lot more. But Rizwan does both. He likes coming down the track and also plays the sweep shot. But with Saud Shakeel, it's all about singles, and so far it's been all singles for him. He's been able to just rotate strike, and that's how he gets into an innings, and he'll carry on like this. He'll carry on unflustered if you allow him the gaps.
Stay looking, boys.
Madon is up for Rizwan. But Madoff is on the fence, so the opportunity for the single is there.
Keep going, man.
So he started over the wicket to the left-hander, is now going round. Slip and leg slip and bat pad in place, and a short mid-wicket.
Just be leaking too many singles. This partnership already 14 of 23. And with these two, the ability to play spin well, but also being allowed to just rotate strike. 65 for 4.
चल मेरे लाल चल चल मेरे लाल 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 लाल
.5 minutes away from tea, so possibly 2 overs. Power nap time.
The other option that you could look at is Roach. With Rizwan new to the crease, there is that opportunity. Rizwan does have a tendency to overbalance, and the ball coming back in sometimes becomes a problem. And you just look to break the innings up. At the moment, it's just a situation where it's just both batters are looking quite comfortable, and you want to get into that lower order pretty quickly. Maybe an over before tea. Maybe just one. Attack Rizwan with that slant back in. And Rizwan will be pretty happy just facing the spinners because he's been able to rotate strike. He's 9 of 12 deliveries.
It's through extra cover. He's timed this really well. It will run away. It's a good looking shot from one.
Yeah, lovely shot. Full extension forward. And once he hit it, he said 2, but he timed it so well that he just raced away to the fence. Even against the spin of the left armour, he's been able to transfer the weight into the shot. Timing's very good. And also just spotted that the limp is on. So once he's limping, then he's dangerous.
A big chat then, the keeper Imlak and Warwican. Man on the offside has just been taken out. Another drive man on the offside. Oh, lovely. That is a beautiful delivery. Keep your eye out on the speed. Bottom right, 72. Nice drift and spin.
Yeah, beautiful. That is exactly what you want as a left arm spinner.
How does this go on with the arm? It's close. Sounds like they're thinking of going upstairs. It's whether it holds. Rod Tucker says not out on field. Over to you, Richard Kettleborough.
TV umpire to director, we have a player review for LBW. Original decision is not out. Bowler's feet checked, it's a fair delivery. Spin vision, please. Okay, looks like batter's hit the foot there. Can we have to check this with Ultra Edge, please, when available? Keep it rolling through, please. Yep. Gap between bat and ball. No bat involved. We'll go to ball tracking when ready, please. Pitching outside off, impacting line and missing the wickets. Roger can stave your original decision of not out. You're on screen. Signal now.
What a decision from Rod Tucker. Excellent decision on field, remember? Didn't think it spun enough. Talk about the pressure on the batters, there's pressure on the umpires too. They have a split second to make that decision. And they have both been excellent so far. Oh, Nick. Edge and falls a long way short of first slip. So an eventful last over before tea. West Indies could have had their 5th wicket. The 22 overs are done and tea will be taken with Pakistan at 70 for 4.
मेरे लाल चल चल मेरे लाल 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 लाल
West Indies